are back again. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Let's start this podcast by throwing out a question there. What's the question? What's the difference between Yahoo Boy and G Boy?
For those of you that don't know what Yahoo Boy is, go and Google it.
Most people know what Yahoo Boy is. No.
What's the difference between Yahoo Boy and G Boy?
In the words of Ima, Yahoo Boy wear skinny jeans. G Boy wear native.
Hey.
Money is different.
Oh boy.
They can afford to pay tailor, they know. That pay tailor you don't know. Bespoke tailor.
Let your be spoken.
Wow. I don't know why this. That was hard.
It
wasn't hard.
It was hard.
It was so weak that I nearly spoke pidgin English just to make you understand. I didn't understand what you were talking about.
It was hard. Let your be spoken. When you wear bespoke, you understand, but you don't wear it. So
I do. I wear sometimes.
What do you wear?
Native now.
Native is not bespoke.
It is bespoke. I spoke to the tailor. I spoke to the tailor. And the tailor
bespoke.
No. I spoke to the tailor. And what I told him became my clothes. So I bespoke it. It's spoken and the tailor became it. The material became the clothes.
G-Wagon.
Or the Bentley.
The goddamn.
Do you know what? You're going to force me into that conversation.
Hey, someone finna be lit. I can't wait for someone. Someone 19. Hey.
You're not even here. You're down under most of the time.
Bro, that's why I finna be lit.
What, mosquito and crocodile?
That's it, man. We going swimming, B. Can you swim?
No, I can't.
All right, there.
Name me 10 black people you know that can swim.
Me? My dad? My older brother?
How do you know? You're just mentioning names.
For real. My dad used to take us swimming.
Name 10 people that you know your family that can swim. Black people that you know.
Very simple.
Me, I can't swim.
No.
Ade cannot swim, John. Ade cannot swim. Ade cannot swim.
Even had the sheer audacity to raise up his
hand. I know.
Hand.
Why are you raising up?
Thunder fire you 10 times.
Hold on. The light is in my eyes. Why are you pointing your finger? Yeah, he saved my life one time. I'm what? No, I'm not gonna lie here. I didn't save my life. If not for Ade, there will be no podcast. There will not be Blinking about today. But guess what? The devil manifests himself to look like a hero. Now, I'm going to explain to you why I said the devil sometimes will tell you. You know how the devil went to Jesus when he was fasting, say, if you know you're the son of God, jump off this cliff. That's what Ade did to me. I'm not going to lie to you, yeah? So, we're in Northampton, yeah, in uni. First year, barely made it to uni. Oh, not barely. We made it to uni, yeah? Barely surviving on maintenance loan.
Yeah.
We went to one cheap gym. What's the name of that gym again? Leisure center, basically. But we had it for cheap. I think it was like, we were paying like £10 or so as a student. But he had sauna, everything. So, cut long story short. I told Ade, I said, I can't swim. Every time we finish working, I will go in sauna. I just say, let's go. We'll go to the swimming pool, then go to the sauna. In the swimming pool, I stay in the shallow end with the babies with floaters. Because I know I cannot swim. I don't do past myself. I swim 5 yards and back. I touch the wall.
You mean you walk?
Yeah, no. You know that if you can't swim, you know what you do? When you stay on the wall, you push your foot off the wall, and wherever you stop, you go back. Wherever you stop, you go back. Because you know that's as far as your swimming ability can get you. So Ade can swim like 40%.
Yeah.
Ade can swim. He's not a good swimmer. Let's not lie. He can swim 40%. Ade started swimming. But one thing is Ade can float. I cannot float. Key to swimming is floating. So it's been months we've been going to the swimming pool. Ade now went to the deep end one time. He said, Tola, look what I can do. Ade now went to the deep end. He stood on the edge, jumped, and bounced back up. He said, Tola, this is fun, it's easy. I said, no, I cannot do it because I cannot float. What's that adage? You cut your coat according to your size, yeah? Person when if chop full bowl of eba, go cut half.
Yes.
No? Ade said, no. He's been trying it for weeks. So that way I said, you know what? I went to the deep end. He did it. He said, all you have to make sure is that you are very close to this wall. So when you come back up, you hold the wall. I said, that can't be hard. I'll try it.
That was what?
But before I sat on the edge, I put my foot. I was asking specific question. How deep is it?
Yeah.
I'm trying to measure my height. Back then, I was like 5'6".
Back then?
Yeah, back then. I thought I've grown tall and small. I was like 5'6". I said, he said this thing is 6'2". I said, number one, 6'2" is tall. If I don't survive, I have to, So I said, you know what? conquer fear, conquer everything. I just went, phew, boom. My guy, I touched the ground. I opened my eye inside the water, so I know where I'm going. Big mistake. So I just said, this is the idea. He even showed me an example. He said, when you land, jump back up. As I land inside the water, I jump up. Fear catch me. I could not hold anything. So I was like, because I jumped close to the ladder. I said, at least bad pass. I will hold ladder. I did not see the ladder again. I didn't see the ladder again. So I was just doing like this. Next thing I know, someone just grabbed me by my neck. Bro, I was like this. On the edge, I was like, I didn't say, Tola, what happened? I told you to go straight and come straight back up. I said, I opened my eyes in the water. I was looking for the ladder. I could not find the ladder. And that's how I was about to die. So till today, he holds it over my head, saying, oh, I saved your life. Yes, you saved my life, but you nearly killed me in the first place.
No, who say you? Who say you?
Because no, he was like, oh, you're too scared. You know when you tell a black guy you're too scared? You got.
Your pride, yeah?
Yeah, the pride's there.
So it's you that kill yourself.
By the way, that's the last time I went to Deep End. This was 2010. in 9 years, I can can't remember I've gone to the swimming pool. And then every time we'd be like, oh, I remember. I will never forget to. See, today, when we were talking about swimming, name 10 black people, he was pointing to me like, he wouldn't even say anything. He'd be like this. You know, I saved your life. You know. But anyway, that's the story out there. You can't hold it over me anymore because it was our secret for a long time. So
It's
now,
mad.
but this is what I'm saying. Swimming is not for everybody. That's why I said name 10 black people that you know can swim.
I know 10.
That's not your family.
That's not family.
Outside your
members.
family.
That's outside my family.
Really?
Yeah, bro, we're about to take over the Olympics.
You know the.
They came to the UK.
They were doing laps. Michael Phelps ain't got nothing on you.
Can't that work?
Do you remember when that lady Ade, when we were talking about swimming as black people, and she gave us the worst explanation ever?
What did
a
she
white swimming. She was like,
oh, your bones are too heavy.
Yeah, bones are too heavy. I looked at her, I was like, what a racist bastard. This was racist too. And she had confidence to say in the whole swimming pool that our bones are too heavy. I'm like, is it not the same calcium that we are eating?
I know now.
But anyway, back
man.
to talking about the devil tempting you.
Don't do it.
Today
Is
we are
Judas's
it's Judas's no, that was yesterday. Ima corrected you now.
Emmanuel Bible.
Ima knows Bible. Ima plays drum in church.
You know when they play drum, you know Bible.
You know Ima is one of those.
You when they play drum,
Of
you know
course, I
Bible.
know Bible small.
You know waiting.
You know Ima is one of those guys, yeah. They play instruments so they don't pay offering.
Open their tithe.
It's true. Because how can someone be active on the drum and you are going with offering basket? Are they meant to stop the drum and pay offering in the middle of the music? It doesn't work that way.
Everybody praise the Lord now.
That's why Ima joined choir.
Yeah.
Am I lying? It's true now. But anyway, in talking about faith, joining choir and not paying offering, today I want to talk about something that how does expressing your faith become hatred? Or help me, because you're good at articulation. That's why they always invite you to different podcasts. Me, I'm not good. So please explain. Ade, you're not recording video, Abi.
Yeah, it's him. He ain't got his mic. It's his own. I don't know. He keeps breaking up the mic, bro.
No, because this thing won't stay.
Bro, he was staying perfectly. He started playing with it.
All right. So, explain. Articulate it for me, please.
What? I don't even understand what you're talking about.
When expressing your faith, how does that become hatred?
Oh, is this to do with the whole gay stuff?
No, not just the gay stuff. No. Stop. You literally put those words in my mouth. I walked right into that one. I literally walked right into that one. I did. And I don't appreciate it. All my time on this podcast, I've been trying to be like politically correct.
That was so easy. He's like, yeah. All right, cool.
No,
right.
I'm talking about the rugby player. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about the rugby player who posted the picture, Izzy Fallu.
When he talks about sinners, homosexual, liars, thieves.
Yes.
All of you are going to hell if you don't repent.
Yes.
All right, cool.
You know, when does that... I want to say... Why am I shuffling? I support his views as a Christian. Mm-hmm. As a Christian. And the reason why I support his views is because he didn't preach hate. He preached repentance. Now, repentance in the sense that, according to faith, those things aren't allowed. A lot of things aren't allowed. It's not just that list. I think it's just what you want to call a common sin. What he listed. You know, and it's not about kill them all. It wasn't kill them all. You know, the same way social media is, because this is where I saw it. If there was a hate speech about it, he's a famous guy. If there was anything related to hatred about what he posted, Instagram would have taken it down. And I know people will be like, oh, Instagram and Twitter are only slow to act when it comes to racial abuses. Let's be very factual and very clear. When it comes to racial abuses, they are very slow to act. But when it comes to, like, you know, the whole
LGBT community,
they're very quick to act. So I think people running this social media, they know because they have I want to believe they have a panel somewhere that looks at these things and go, okay, is that deemed? Or even if they just have a bunch of people in Indonesia just working countless thousands of hours. No, because it's been said, like, that's what Facebook are doing. People who do the control stuff, they work thousands of hours, going through thousands of images, grilling images, no compensation. You understand what I'm saying? No, but obviously that's what's happening. In order for them to be able to control, people look at grilling images every day. They're not even given PTSD psychological part. That's a different story. I feel like they have a list of things they have to comply with for them to say, yes, this breeds hatred. For them, let me confirm that. As we're speaking now, I am going to the Australian rugby player's site who has been dismissed for his views. And they've put it down to the fact that it's still up. But matter of fact, that's the last picture still posted. Last and only picture is posted since then. I think for it being this long, and this was posted on the 10th of April, and this is 9 days ago, and they still haven't taken it down, and it's major news. If the people running this website, this social media thing, like we already mentioned, they're very quick to take things down. If they're not taking it down, then they see that this is just an expression of religious views. So why is it being punished as if it spread hatred?
Yeah, because it talked about the gay community.
But there were a list of things that don't go according to his faith. And I know people have attacked him saying, oh, but he has a tattoo and your religious belief says you shouldn't have a tattoo. Fair enough. But sometimes, this is what I want people to be very clear about when it comes to markings of the body. Tattoo didn't start when the goths decided to pierce their ears and nose and decide they're going to take needles and start inking bodies. Tattoo started way, way long ago. My grandma had tattoos. And this is before they even knew Jesus and wherever they are. Tattoo to them was a sign of cultural, identification. Edification. So, there you go. Let's not mistaken, we only not draw tattoos now because we have a religious belief that we believe in that says, don't do it. Then people as a cultural thing for them, it's just like tribal marks. Tribal marks are like tattoos.
Tribal marks is tattoos.
It is tattoos. So, are you going to say, oh, why? But during I want to talk on the Yoruba sense now. During the Yoruba war, internal war, that's how people recognize what state they were from so they don't kill each other. The Oyo states where my father's from, they have the worst. It's like they fought a tiger. It's so massive. No, I don't have tribal marks. But this is
you should have had tribal marks. That would have helped.
This is
your aroma.
And apart from that, tribal marks are also used as a sign of healing in some tradition.
In which tradition?
Yoruba, especially. Like some people will mark the kid. If the kid like a Sekla in Yoruba land, for example, I can't tell what state specifically, they mark the kids as a sign of ritual. So they're unbelievers. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, if someone gets a tattoo as an unbeliever and then becomes a believer, you can't say, oh, but you got a tattoo, so you can't express your faith. No.
Someone would say, what about someone that was gay and then became a believer?
Was gay and became
no, someone that is gay as a non-believer, and then became a believer and still is gay.
But then according to the religion you're going into,
but they will see that as
It's not discrimination. I couldn't see.
Okay, is what if they don't practice homosexuality? They just
gay.
Yeah.
But you have to. What do you mean practice? Like they might not be sexually practicing it, but they want to have an emotional connection with a man. You know, feel everything you feel with a woman with a man. Again, outside religion, your daily lives, that's your prerogative. That's what you want. Right? I've come to terms with like thinking that, you know what, that's what he wants. But according to my religious belief, it states it there in the book of law, religious belief, the Bible. This isn't allowed. As so many other things, right? Now, let's almost simplify it. You come to my house. I say I don't like slippers on my carpet. But you feel like because you have your own human rights and right of freedom, you're going to wear slippers on my carpet. I'll kill you. Not hatred. I'm not trying to speak. I'm just saying, like, as a friend, I would tell you, what the hell you doing? This is my house.
Sounds very hateful.
No. It's either you stay or you go.
Okay.
Forget the killing part. It's just a joke. either. No.
Tola's house then.
No. It's either you stay or you go. If I always say this thing about, especially with race, like if I go to a restaurant and say we don't serve black people, I'll leave. That's your business. I'm not gonna fight you to serve me. You don't think I'm worthy? I think I'm more than you. I'm gonna leave. Unfortunately, on all social culture, we can't use the same. But when it comes to personal businesses, that's the approach I take. I leave. If it's not public use, it's your business. You built your money. You say you don't want to serve me as a black person. I leave. Now, this. I want to apply that to religion. Like, if a religion says we don't accept all these things, for you to be in this religion, this is who you have to be, right? Why force? Why want to?
Okay, someone would say, well, if that religious belief is now seen as the normality, then it becomes a hate crime because you're offending and ostracizing people in your community and in that society.
So, this is the difference between law and religious belief. Law changes.
Okay.
Religious belief are set rules.
Yeah.
Set rules. To rewrite the Bible would be like, let's disband that whole religion. We're going to give you a new form. Right?
But some will also say this same Bible was also the main motive. They've used it as a main motive to spread negativity and hate around the world. You've seen it start wars. You've seen it start slavery.
Yeah.
You've seen it do all sorts of evil thing in the name of religion.
So in the same name of religion, people are getting blessed. Now, this hat you're wearing.
Shout out to my G.
Shout out to him.
Infinity.
Because we said we were going to support. I was just joking. We support black businesses.
Unity.
Yeah.
We here too, B. Make sure you check him out Instagram
Guy,
as well. Yeah.
This hat you're wearing. Yeah. The fact that this hat was made as a sign of business, progressiveness, fashion, fun. Now, if I make this hat and then someone now decides this hat is very popular, people love it. They love exactly what it looks like. You know what? We want to make this our gang sign. I'm not responsible for that. I created fashion. Red, blue, colors. A gang decided we're going to be red, we're going to be blue. Whoever said this color is red is not responsible for that gang. Now, the Bible was written as an inspiration from God. A set rules, okay, cool. I want to say, yes, human beings wrote the Bible, but the part people forget to mention is as an inspiration from God. However long it was. What people tend to do with the Bible is not what everybody does. If the government decides, you know what, we can pick some things, and whether you like it or not, the laws of this country and most countries is actually guided by the Bible. Whether people like it or not. It's not just the Bible, religious beliefs.
But that's what we're saying. So that's what we're saying. Yeah.
Now,
so we have a law.
Why
we have a law based.
It's an extract.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Great terminology.
It's an extract.
Right. We have this extract that is now based on the way people live their lives.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what if that which is now the normality, and we're saying, okay, cool. These people that is ostracizing are very much part of the same community that you guys want to envelope. Now you're saying it then becomes almost a hate crime.
No, but
of saying to them, yo,
but
if you continue to do this, right?
I give you an example. I gave you an example.
but that's
You don't force your way into somewhere you're not. See, we're not saying you. No, we're not saying you can't live. The belief is not saying you can't live in a society. The belief is saying if you want to inherit the kingdom of God, that's what the belief is saying. Or as the Muslim will say, if you want to make heaven or the what's their own heaven? I don't know what. If you want to make heaven, as the Muslims say, these are the guidelines you have to follow. That's what rules them as a people. That's what rules them as a religion, right? If you stand for nothing, you fall for everything.
He started again. He started again.
So now let me give you an example.
Okay.
Food wise, in England, they said you can't bring beans from Nigeria here because of pest. That's hate crime against Nigerian beans.
Not really.
Exactly my point.
No.
No.
It's not the same.
Now, hold on.
It's not the normality. We're talking about the normality.
But to eat beans is normal for Nigerians. Specific beans. It's true.
When last time you chop beans?
It don't take. Because the beans where I want, they're not the seller.
Okay.
It's expensive. Olonyi. Emma, you know Olonyi beans.
Sorry, don't know what that is.
See, the Olonyi is very sweet beans.
Get to the point.
Yeah? Now, they said we can't bring it in because it brings pest. What if the beans I have does not have pest? I still can't bring it. But I want beans. I'm in UK. It's a land of freedom. But they want what they want. I lie. Now, the Home Office has changed that even if you go and impregnate a white person, you cannot get passport again. Your right of freedom demands that when you have family here, you live here, you belong. Why did they change it? Because that person they're attacking the person's freedom.
No, they changed it because they were abusing the system.
Oh, so now look at religion. We're not even talking about religion specific. Every religion is just the same. So there's some things Scientologists will not take.
Yeah.
That you cannot force your way through. Do you understand what I'm saying?
You're still missing the point. The point is
what point am I missing?
All of this stuff, right? Scientologies, Hindu, they're not the status quo of religion. Right now, it's Christianity, right? And Christianity rules the vast majority in terms of what we know as the Western world, right? And now this Western world is in this transition of being accepted by everybody and for anybody. Okay? So now we then have a group of people that want to practice their own beliefs and their own ideologies to say, hold on, like, I shouldn't feel bad by wanting to sleep with the same sex. Right? But anytime I feel like I go into this space, I am attacked, I'm abused, made to feel lower than what I actually am. Why am I not addressed as a human being, but being addressed as something else? And then when they try to challenge that, they then face this discipline that says, well, we as the majority that have this belief says that your belief leads you into damnation.
It's not a belief, it's the practice. That's two things.
No. It's
the practice.
It's not. It's a belief system. It's a belief system that says that I should be able to love who I want to love. And in this case, if it's a man and I'm a man, I want to be able to love a man. Now, if it's a woman, if it's a soon it will go to a state to say if it's an animal, that's where I am. Right? I want to be able to love who I love.
But this
and your belief says, I don't say your, but they believe, the majority of the belief that says, actually, no, you can't do that if you want to be part of us because of what ours is founded on. Ours is founded on to say, if you believe in all those things, you're going to be damned. And then they get treated
now
and looked upon.
Can I make you laugh?
As wrong.
Can I make you laugh?
Oh, please.
So when the Australian Sky Sports reported this thing, a lot of people were like, oh, hell is it? People were like having a go at the guy. Seriously. And I'm talking about people who claim they didn't believe in God, whatever. If you don't believe in God and Christianity, hell should not offend you.
Actually, it should.
No.
No,
Hold on.
Listen.
Wait, let me finish. Let me land. Hell should not offend you. You know why? Now, if Muslims come to me as a Christian saying, Tola, if you're a Christian, Al-Jannah is where you're going. If I don't believe in Al-Jannah, if they have their own description of Al-Jannah, I'll be like, well, I don't relate to that. So what you're saying literally doesn't offend me.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? If you don't believe in the first place, and the man is saying all this list of people, drunkards, homosexuals. Wait, hold on. Drunkards, homosexuals, adulterers. Because he mentioned, because Christians can be adulterers as well.
Wait,
remember?
You're missing the point. This is the issue with that. Is that what they're saying is that you put their belief in a stream of negativity. Okay, being a thief is not accepted in any society. Being an adulterer is not accepted in any society. Being a liar, being a whoremonger, being a murderer is not accepted in any society.
And why is that?
In the list.
Answer me, why is that?
Because of what this...
No. Why doesn't it make it right for you, someone's offended, and just kill them? Why? Tell me why.
Tell me why.
It's a freedom of expression, no?
Whatever you're saying, we're saying all
No,
of
but
this.
we're going deep now,
No, we're not going deep. We're really not.
we
It's
are.
very shallow
Okay.
because you put all the list, and all the list is all negativity. Is all negative.
To his belief.
No,
You're getting it wrong. To his belief.
No. To anybody. That's not to
Us,
his belief.
us.
There is no society on this planet.
There is no society that criticizes, that puts you in jail for being drunk.
Wait, what are you talking
Only
about?
if you're drunk publicly.
What are you talking about?
When you're drunk in your house, would the police come and arrest you in your house?
No, they won't be arresting you in the
But
house.
when you're drunk in public,
But we're talking about society. So society is inclusive to everybody.
so the society of Christians, that's his society.
Relax. No, it's not
here we
his
go. You're trying to
society.
twist
It's
it.
really not. Because when you look at you look at the list, you go, okay, a drunkard. Well, a drunkard is not accepted in any society. A thief is not accepted in any society.
You know you can't go to jail for being a drunkard, right?
Wait, okay, let's get rid of the drunkard. The thief.
You can't go to jail for being an adulterer. You know that, right?
We're all talking about it's still a negative connotation.
But this is what I'm saying to you.
It's
Negative
not-
to who?
It's to everybody.
Nah.
There is no society that...
It is what you believe.
What are you talking
It
about?
really is.
Tola, stop it.
No.
There is no society that accepts adulterer. There's not one... Name me one society.
But this is what I'm saying to you.
No.
There is, but this is what I'm saying. You're contradicting. This is what I'm saying to you.
No, listen. Let me finish. Let me get
Every
to what-
religion might have a common
Forget
base.
about religion. That's not the point.
Okay, every belief might have a common base.
Yes.
It is possible that they have a common base.
Yes.
It is. But guess what? Outside that common base, some people have other things they believe.
Relax.
Listen.
Chill. No.
Here we go.
See. It's not even that deep, right? You can see from the line of point here when you put all of this thing when you put a list of everything in that list
I'm
is
going to
negative.
break your balls when you finish.
Everything in
Yeah.
that list is negative.
Yeah.
There's nothing in that list that's positive. Okay? And then you
To who?
To anybody. To anybody.
This is what I'm saying. I'm going to
To
break your-
anybody.
okay,
It's
I'm
not
going
about
to burst
to
your
who.
bubble when
It's
you
to
finish.
anybody.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
to anybody
Okay.
that is accepted in any society. That list is not shown in a positive light.
Okay.
Period. Then you add these people identity and who they are and their crucial belief system, and then you then say it's negative and you put it in that list.
So,
Then in a way, you're saying you're saying you do like them. It's a hate crime.
so now, this is one thing I'll never encourage anybody, right? Is outside your belief, you deal with everybody as human beings. That's the right thing to do. Whether your sexuality doesn't, but unfortunately, it doesn't happen that way. Outside religious belief, deal with everybody as they are. They're human first. Human.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what
now,
does okay?
wait.
So
let me
then someone
finish.
will say, what does being human consist of?
Let me finish. But then, as human beings, we have things that we believe in. Right? Now, I'm okay with you. I don't care. But when it comes to what my religious belief, things that guide me daily, right? Says, okay, in my place of worship, I feel like it says, preach. If you feel like everything in this rule book, people are not applying to it, preach to them. Speak the word of God to them. Let them know according to your belief, your religion, your Christian belief, they're doing the wrong things. It didn't say go kill them. Because guess what?
doesn't
Hold
even
on.
say
Wait. The Bible says God does not want the death of a sinner.
Okay.
Yeah, but for him, paraphrasing, to come to Christ. Right? Now, this is what I'm saying. Hatred has nothing to do with what he posted. Wait, can I finish? Let me finish. Now, you were saying about the common base of belief in society. Number one.
I'm never, listen.
Wait, number one. I understand back in the day, being gay Even
No,
now,
you're even
now.
going too deep. It's not really that deep.
Wait.
It's
Let
not
me
really that
finish.
deep. Don't even talk about back in the day. Talk
Even
about-
now,
talk
even
about-
back in the day.
Talk about the essence of what he's saying,
Now,
which is what everybody's, which is what those people are having
Okay,
issue.
wait. Now, essence, adulterers.
Okay.
You know, in the Muslim religion, it almost doesn't even exist to be an adulterer, right?
It can. Yes, it does. Actually.
If you're,
in a way, yes,
no,
it does.
because the Bible says one man, one wife. In the Quran, it doesn't say one man, one wife. It said love
a way
the woman.
it does.
In the way it does,
Because an adulterer is not just somebody that steps outside of the marriage, right? In that Muslim context,
Yeah.
right? You can be an adulterer. You can be an adulterer.
Okay.
In the Christian context,
See what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying.
But I'm saying to you, yeah, there is
you're
no.
getting it
I'm saying to you, in the society that we are in now. In the society that we're in, forget religion, in the society that we're in right now, everything in that list is negative. There's not one single thing in that list that's positive. That's my point.
Okay.
Okay? So if, and that's the case. So out of every one of those things,
Yeah.
you say it's negative. Then in our society, right, and the culture that is a Western culture, we have a group of people, right, that find identity of who they are, right, as homosexuals.
So
Then you then put their identity.
if that identity
Yeah.
does not allow you entrance to a different
No,
soci-
wait.
This
chill.
is what you're
going off the
I'm
top.
not
you're
going over the top
because
this is what this guy's expressing here.
I'll break it down, right? Because you're then say that this group of people, right, are as bad as.
No.
That's what he's saying. Because the consequences is that
It's one. Whether you lie, whether you cheat, whether you're
Yeah, exactly.
It's one.
It's a negative.
No, you know.
Guy,
listen,
stop.
Even you as a Christian,
Stop.
you know there is nothing as a big sin or small sin.
I'm not saying.
Let's start there.
I will express my opinion on this.
Hold on.
I'm just saying, yeah.
See,
I'm saying
when people don't have the true understanding of what this guy is, of what Christianity is. Wait, hold on. Can I finish?
No, you can't finish because
why?
You can't finish.
No.
Because
if you don't understand the true understanding, if you don't have a true understanding of where it's coming from,
I understand. In this,
you don't.
Yes,
you don't. You don't.
In this context, yeah, it's not about religion. That's what I'm trying to say.
But to him it is.
Yes, to the person we're not talking about. I'm now into the person of the Australian rugby guy, right? That posted it, that liked it, right? He saw a scriptural base, right? Wording, and he shared his like towards it. No problem, because that's something he relates to.
There you go. How's that hatred? That's the whole point.
No.
What they're saying is hatred. They're saying it's hatred.
No, I'm not saying he's showing hatred. I'm saying that whole paragraph.
That line could be longer, by the way.
Yes, it can be longer, right? But that snippet,
yeah,
right? In our community, in the Western community, right, is hate. Attack.
It's not hate.
Yes, it is.
He didn't.
Yes, it
is.
is.
Define hate. Define hate.
Yes, it is.
Define hate.
Hate is an exclusion of people.
That's
of,
not hate.
Of anything.
Guy,
hate is something. Hate is when
this is what I don't get.
Listen.
People use the word hate very flimsy, in a very flimsy way.
Hate doesn't have to be deep.
Listen, he plays with people who are probably gay.
No,
Hold on.
No.
I'm talking about
I'm
this.
not saying he's hateful. That's what I'm not saying. I'm not saying he's hateful.
No.
I'm not saying he's committed a hate crime. I'm saying in the society, that text, not him, not the person that liked him, but that text inspires a hate crime.
But now,
it does. It does.
Okay, but now, hold on.
Whether or not you want to accept that.
No, it does not. Because if you don't read the whole thing.
Listen, the Bible isn't based on the inclusion of everybody must accept.
So the Bible is hateful.
No, I'm saying the
Bible. No, that's what you're saying.
I'm not saying that.
That is what you're saying.
I'm saying, listen to what I just said.
You're saying the Bible is hateful.
Listen to what I just said.
You're saying every religion is hateful.
Listen to what I just said.
If Scientologists say we don't want black people, they're hateful.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Maybe their base of belief does not include black people. What are you talking about? We're talking about freedom here. People are allowed to express.
Yes, you can be without sharing and hate. Stop it. Hate. What are you talking about?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. But guess what? Hate is not exclusion. Hate is not exclusion. Stop it. Hate
What are you
is
talking
not.
about? You can still have a belief and still have hateful.
Hate
it's
is not
irrelevant.
exclusion.
My point is, My point is this,
Hate is not exclusion.
My point is, it's when we talk about this
Hate is not
situation,
exclusion.
When we talk about
it's not.
Okay.
It's not exclusion.
Okay.
Let's stop
It's
it
an
right
excessive,
there.
Hate is an excessive part of exclusion.
No.
It's not
no,
necessarily.
No.
Yes, it is. Hate is an excessive part
no,
of exclusion.
No.
Okay.
The fact that we don't want thieves, don't mean we hate thieves. It's just they cause too much pain. And you put them in jail.
The fact that you don't want thieves don't mean you don't hate thieves. What are you talking about?
It's because what they do. Do you hate the thief himself? You hate what they're
hate
doing.
the crime.
Yeah, exactly my point.
I don't hate the person. I hate the crime.
That's the
But
crime.
it's still
You
hate.
don't hate the people. You hate.
Oh my days.
No.
You're missing the point.
No, you're missing the
You're
point.
saying towards
Nah,
what?
this is just becoming a whole bunch of noise, man.
You're saying towards who I hate.
No.
Who I hate towards. I'm not saying. I'm not talking about. I'm not saying
It's not a hate
who
crime.
I hate.
It's not
towards,
hate. Hate
right?
and exclusion are not
I'm
the
not
same.
saying who I hate towards. I can express
No,
hate.
no. Hate
to
and exclusion
different
are not
people.
the same.
That doesn't mean. Like that's irrelevant. I can hate what they do.
Hate and
It's still-
exclusion
hate
are
is still
not
in it.
the same. Listen, me and you could chill, we could play FIFA all day. Listen, but if I'm going to church and my church says, okay, you know what, due to our religious belief, no homosexual, and you feel like, this is my standpoint, I'm a homosexual whether you like it or not, this is why I'm why we even, I am LGBT, homosexual. Wait, hold, can I finish?
Okay,
Can I finish?
Okay.
Whether me and you can play PlayStation right now, but if
go with that analogy.
No,
Go with that
that's what I'm saying, me and you can play.
No, go with the church thing.
That's what I'm landing to. Me and you can play PlayStation right now. Yeah, we can chill. We can be like buddies. Okay, cool. But when I'm about to go to church and I tell you I'm going to church and say I'm coming, I say, well, my church does not allow homosexuals. Doesn't mean I hate you.
No,
I can
relax.
Can I finish?
Okay, finish.
I can go and do what I want to do and come back to you as a human being. Yeah. And sometimes if I I might tell you like, yo, listen, I think you should reconsider. That's my own advice to you.
Okay.
I'm not saying you have to. I'm just letting you
you
know.
done?
I'm not done. According to my religious belief, I'm just saying to you like, yo, I know we're chilling, but according to my faith, if I don't tell you this, I'm not telling you the truth. So I'm going to tell you the truth. According to my religion, I think, you should try consider not being, homosexual, I'm not forcing you to. I am not hating you. I don't have any hate towards you. See, when we're talking about, let's not
I want to address what you're saying.
I know. Let's not confuse things. We're talking about now society of nowadays where people can chill together, but people should be able to chill together and express themselves how they want without hate. And he never said anything, according to this post, nothing about hate, nothing about
I've never said he said.
But
he
you're
hated.
saying
No.
exclusion is hate,
I've never-
that's why I don't agree.
Really? Okay, you've said, yeah. Let me tell you
Yeah.
why I just said why I just said everything. So I use your analogy. You chill with a person, you play PlayStation. The moment you go to church, you say your church doesn't want people that are homosexual in the church. Your church is practicing hate. I'll tell you why.
Wow.
Your
Wow.
Let me tell you because
Wow.
Let me tell you why.
You're looking at this. You're not looking at this from.
Wait. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why.
We can't look at this from a non-spiritual point of view.
Let me tell you why.
That's why.
Let me tell you why.
Okay, go ahead.
Because if I see myself, okay, I can't use myself because I'm not homosexual, but if that homosexual person, Bunny, sees himself as that's who he is, that's my identity, that's who I am, right? It's like if your church says to me, I don't accept black people in your church is practicing the hate. It's period.
Do you know why
It's period.
Do you know why I agree with you on that one? Wait, because that's a race of people.
Okay, cool.
Which the only difference is skin color.
Cool. All right. Cool. The fact that you agree on me is exactly the same because
No.
Because this is what the LGBT people are seeing themselves. They don't see the difference between why a black. They don't see the difference. They don't see the difference.
Don't compare race and sex.
But
please.
that is their main.
No. Anybody who thinks like that is a stupid person. Because guess what? If you're gay and you're black, you still get oppressed. That's what I always try to tell people.
Listen, you're missing
Your oppression does not change.
You're missing what they're saying. Being black doesn't mean you have to be oppressed, guy. Chill.
No, it doesn't. I'm
Chill
saying
with this oppression stuff,
no.
man.
I'm saying you will face when oppression
What
starts
they're
by
saying is the
listen.
equivalent, the essence of it. Guy, you're missing it. They're always saying, they're talking about the essence of it, which is what I've said. I've never said this rubber guy practices hate. I'm saying that
No,
What?
but that's what I'm telling. That's what the topic is. People are saying he's practicing hate.
I've agreed with you on
he's
that.
not practicing hate.
I've never said he's practicing
No, but
hate.
you just said exclusion is hate.
I said yes.
Oh,
but
you're
you
contradicting yourself.
I did say exclusion is hate, but he never said.
For me, I want to live in a world
Guy,
where
let me
we can
land.
express ourselves
Let me land.
according to religious belief and whatever we believe in.
Yes, you can. You can do.
He's
all of those
getting
things,
prosecuted
but
for that.
does not mean you can. That does not mean your opinion or your belief.
That's his exact. Thank you very much. So
that doesn't mean it does not inspire hate, though.
No,
that doesn't mean it doesn't do all of those things. Just because it's your belief, just because you have the right to your belief, does not mean it doesn't inspire hate.
No.
It's the same thing that
I'm talking about this in particular.
It's exactly the same thing. I'm
This
talking
in
about the
particular.
principles. I'm talking about the
I'm talking
principles and
about
about the
this.
essence.
I'm
So
talking about
all of
this
these
in
things here,
particular.
I'm talking about the principles and the essence. I'm not talking about this guy in particular. I've never said this guy inspired hate. I'm saying that the message that he saw
what's the
can be
difference?
interpreted
Oh my Lord.
as hate because of what the message is.
See,
That's what I'm saying.
I'm responsible for what I say or
Yes,
do.
you are.
You're responsible for your own
Exactly.
interpretation.
Yes.
Listen, but then you can't crucify me for my own expression.
Yes.
That's what's being done to him right now.
Tola, you're missing
God have
it.
mercy.
Tola, you're missing it.
Okay.
You're missing it. You really are missing it.
Okay.
You really are missing it.
Okay.
Because these people, yes, I agree with you in the sense that this guy, I would not say this guy has practiced a hate crime. I would say he saw something that he's in his belief and he agreed with it. Now I'm saying that belief, I'm not talking about him, I'm saying that belief, right, is an inspiration of hate crime because of the way it was posted.
So let me give you an example.
And just because,
hold
and
on.
Let me finish. And just because something is your belief, right? And just because something is your religion,
Does that mean you can't express it?
That does not mean just because you express it. That does not mean that those things don't cause hurt. Doesn't mean just because it's your belief. Okay, we're supposed to go. All right, okay, no.
Yeah, but how about you? How about this? How about this? Hold on. How about this? That's what you believe in. That's cool with you.
Yeah.
But guess what? That's not what's happening. He's lost things due to that. No. You don't know. You don't know. Because guess what? This is what I always say. There's a larger picture here.
There is a larger picture.
There's a larger picture in terms of he's getting crucified for his own belief, for his own for who he is, for what he stands for, which isn't right. And this is exactly the same thing the LGBT community does not want people doing. Wait, does not want now. Especially social media, you find anything. On Twitter, it's so easy for gay men to attack straight men. That's hate. No?
I agree.
But guess what? They don't see as hate.
But
are we now going to crucify them for that?
Stop saying stuff like that. Just because some people don't see it, that doesn't mean.
No, but this is what I'm saying. Okay, it doesn't make. But are we going to now crucify them for that? Are we going to?
Yes, we should.
No.
Yes,
Listen,
absolutely. Just because it's not happening doesn't mean we shouldn't do it.
Let me say something. Let me say something. You are allowed to believe what you believe. Hold on.
I agree.
Wait, you're allowed to believe what you believe. You're allowed to express what you believe. You're not allowed to act on your belief. See, you can't go out there and start smashing people on the head. You can't go out there and start smashing people on the head because they don't believe in what you believe in. No, that's not how it works. But you are allowed to express yourself.
Yes, I've said that.
You are not allowed to go there and attack people.
Listen,
that's where I'm going to. That's where I'm going to.
What you're saying is that it doesn't, just because something is, it doesn't really matter what the consequence is saying. No, it does. It really does. Right? And if we're talking in the context of Christianity and he's being persecuted for his belief, Bible says that's what is going to happen. And that's what's going to happen. So we should be, as Christian brother, we should be holding him in high regard. Say, do you know what? Boom.
We should not preach again.
Right.
Even you as a Christian, do not preach again.
But I will.
No, don't preach again. No, honestly, do not preach again.
Why?
You're not allowed to preach again.
Why?
Because whatever you do can incite hate. Whatever you say can incite
that's
hate.
what I'm trying to say.
Oh, come on,
and if
bro.
it does.
Don't preach again. You're not allowed to preach again. Do not preach again.
Guy, you're missing the point.
Because all this guy is doing is preaching.
You really are. Because
no. All he's doing is preaching, though.
It does.
All he's doing is preaching.
That's what I've been trying to say to you.
My point is, why is he getting prosecuted?
But that doesn't take away from the facts.
No.
That's not what I'm trying to say.
Exclusion is not hate.
Just because you do all of these things, don't take away from the facts.
Exclusion is not hate. Expressing yourself is not hate.
It brings hate. If you're prejudiced against somebody, it's an act of a hate. If you're prejudiced against somebody's identity,
according to the extract of law,
it's an act act of hate. So what are we talking about? If you're prejudiced against somebody's identity, it's an act of hate.
So
homosexuals believe that is their identity. Is who they are.
Okay, nobody's disputing that. That's what you're getting
so
wrong.
if you assimilate their identity as the same as theft, as the same as murderers, as the same as adulterers, as the same as fornicators, and so on and so forth, with so many negativity, of course they're gonna have issue.
Now let me break it down to you. You know, we said something a while ago on this podcast, like, be careful what you open the door to. If there's a gang of thieves who believe their way is the way, they come out today and say, yeah, we're a gang of thieves.
But why are you using thieves?
Because they're part of the list. Because they're part of the list.
Why are you using thieves in the same line as homosexual?
No.
That's my point.
See, but this is what I'm saying. They're part of the list.
But why are you using thieves as an example to illustrate parallel with homosexuals?
Can I say something? The reason why I'm saying that is because in the society, they're both, like, what's the word? Not accepted in the society.
So it's a hate.
Hold on. But now, thieves can come out and say, you know what? You guys are expressing hate. All we do is steal. Mm-hmm. This is a hate crime against thieves. So if anyone thinks I'm a thief and they see me maybe taking something, they should, what you're saying means kill me. Mm-hmm. How does that make any sense?
It makes perfect sense.
Because guess what? This is what thieves should do.
Okay.
Hold on. Go to a community where you're allowed to steal. Mm-hmm. Don't force your way on other people.
Okay.
Do you understand? He's not forcing his way on anyone. This is what. Hold on. Wait, Oz. Let's get something. Wait. Oz.
The Western. This is not Nigeria. This is not Nigeria. This is not Africa.
And this is where we should practice it.
This is not Africa.
This is what you're getting wrong.
This is the Western world.
No.
Where they say that everybody is included. This is the
Christian,
number one.
Muslims, gays.
Yes,
but guess what?
everybody
When
is
it comes
included.
to a place of worship, a religion, not everybody is allowed.
Exactly.
That's the fact.
Exactly.
That's the world we live in.
That's the fact. And
Accept
that's what I'm
it.
saying, that it does inspire hate and hate.
If a gay person, if
your church is saying this, bro, your church is practicing hate.
If there's a church of a gay church or a church of homosexuals, and they say straight people aren't allowed, that's not hate, my brother.
Hate.
No, it's not hate. It's not hate. They want what they want.
Stop it.
My G, they want. We're not talking about race. They want what they want.
We're rolling up.
They want what they want.
Subscribe. Let Tola know what I want, please.
Listen.
Stop it.
Expressing whatever you believe in.
Stop it.
Whatever you believe in. Expressing yourself.
No one is
expressing yourself. Is not a crime. It's not a hate crime.
It's not a hate crime.
Let us get that straight. Because guess what? Before you know, we're gonna start prosecuting everybody for having an opinion and expression.
There's never been. I never said it's been.
No, but you're saying that's exactly what it is.
I've never said that.
Every Sunday or every Saturday when you go to church.
I've never said that. I've said. Wait, stop. You can stop.